Good morning, everyone. Time now is around 6:55, and date today is 12th of June, which is a Monday, right? So, what is going to happen today's market is what we are going to see in this video. So, for the last 2 days, what is happening is we were up by 1% last week, but when on Thursday, when RBI governor came out and he gave a very dovish comment, and he gave that the possibility of increasing the interest rate is possible because they have paused the interest rate twice, including last Thursday, doesn't mean they are going to pause the interest rate or decrease the interest rate going forward. Gave a very dovish statement, and markets drifted towards downside, right? Nifty, Bank Nifty, and all the indices were on the downside because of this statement. Now, what we are seeing here is in terms of chart. If you see the charts, we are seeing a bearish divergence. Whether it is Nifty, Bank Nifty, or even Fin Nifty, we are seeing a bearish divergence, right? So if you see here, we are Bank Nifty might go little on the higher side, but I don't think 44,000 or even 44,300 is going to be taken out. Now, in terms of Bank Nifty, 44,300 to 44,500 is a very strong resistance, and it has to be bulls has to sustain above 44,300 in order to touch maybe 44,500 or even lifetime high, right? And in terms of Nifty, same is happening. Nifty, you might know that 18,500 to 18,600 is a very strong support, and we are somewhere in this in this line, right? So today's price action will decide whether we are going to go on the higher side or on the lower side. But what I am thinking is, till this major US event, we are going into a major event which is on 15th of June. US Statistics Department will come out with US inflation and core inflation rate month on month. So that's going to be a very important data. So even US market and European markets are waiting for this data. Once that data is out, we will have a clear picture or we will sorry, or or we will know where the market is going to go. But now, as of now, what I think is every rise is going to be sold out. And if you see the indices and if you see the stocks, both Nifty and Bank Nifty, there is bearish momentum in the market. Out of if you see, more than 1,679 stocks, more than 1,679 stocks ended in the green, while around 1,862 stocks ended in the red. So you can understand from this there is a very bearish sentiment in the market, and that is evident in Nifty also. You can see that people are writing huge number of calls between 18,600 to around 19,000. So that is evident in charts and open interest also, that people wanted to write huge number of call options in Nifty. And but at the same time, let me change this to current week. Current week also 18,600 to almost till 19,000 people are having huge number of call options, and in fact 18,700 is having huge number of call options. So we might, even if the market gaps up, what SGX Nifty is showing is that SGX Nifty is showing little positiveness. Even if it gaps up, what we believe is that this gap up is not going to sustain, and we might go on the lower side. Now SGX Nifty is showing around 75 points positive, or 0.5%, almost 0.5% positive. But if it gaps up, there are chances that the market may come on the downside, and it is going to be a consolidating market with huge volatility till June 15th is what I believe. And in terms of Bank Nifty, exactly opposite of what Nifty is happening. Even in even in Bank Nifty, people are writing huge number of calls, which means everybody is bearish, right? 44,000 call option to around even 44,800, 45,000 people are writing call option. And in fact, if you see, 44,000 is having the highest open interest. So people are believing that 44,000 is not going to sustain. And you know that Bank Nifty is open interest is a lagging indicator. It might be taken out within matter of minutes. It all depends on FIIs and DIIs, and FIIs and DIIs are net buyers, still net buyers. So last month alone they have bought in around more than 35,000 crores worth of cash provision market. So be careful. So this market is a race on sell market. So even today's gap up might be sold out. It all depends on how US markets are, US futures are working. So even US futures or even European futures are flat. If you see last week, that is because everyone, as I told you, everyone is waiting for US economic data, which is going to be due on June 15th evening, right? Around 6 p.m. we are going to get the data around 6 p.m. So be careful, and I would suggest you to go short in the market and do not try to go long in this market. Even if there is any big gap up or any any gap up, that might be a good opportunity to sell some calls, or maybe buy some puts if you are an option buyer, right? And of course, there is a disclaimer, you will have to do it at your own risk and responsibility. So just be careful. So today's market should be sold out is what I think. Now if the market is gapping up, since the market is gapping up, what I believe is, let's say Bank Nifty might gap up around 16,400, then 18,641, and again it may retrace to around 18,600 to 18,500 levels. Bears will try to break 18,500 today. And in terms of Bank Nifty, when it gaps up today morning, I'm sure Bank Nifty is going to gap up above 44,000, and once it gap ups, bears will try to break 44,000 is what we believe. Now this 44,000 is a very strong support, and bears and bulls will try to defend 44,000, and that is why you can see lots of people writing short straddles at 44,000, right? If you see here, people are writing 44,000 short straddles. So I've told this last week also that this 44,000 is going to be a very strong support, and people will write lots of short straddles, because you do a short straddle on Friday on Bank Nifty, you are going to collect a premium of around 500 rupees, and your lower break even is going to be 43,500. Your upper break even is going to be around 44,500, and none of these break evens are likely to be breached unless until there is a very positive news, right? This is in terms of Nifty Bank. And in terms of Nifty, I'm sure if it gaps up this 18,600 to 18,500, bears will try to take out these levels. So it all depends on how US markets are going to open. As I told you, US futures are all kind of flat, and the Asia Pacific is also mixed, almost green. China is almost green, Nikkei is almost green, Japan is almost green, Korea is almost green. So every market is kind of flat. So all it means is that world markets are waiting for US data. So we'll have to wait till US data comes out. So I would suggest you, in case you are having any trades, just exit before US data is going to come out, right? I hope I have summarized everything. I'll see you in today evening video. Till then, take care. Bye.